Alrighty, that should be working. So, as usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night. Whatever time it is time to civ. And I'm pretty sure it should be working now, maybe? Yeah, it looks good. Okay, yay, yippee. Alright, so... orders of business. Wasn't able to stream yesterday, I was a little bit too tired. So we'll make up for it by doing a... actually, I don't really know how long ago today, but... probably similarly around like 3-ish hours. But tomorrow I should be able to go for way longer since I can start in like the morning. If my stamina can last that long, but anyways, I think it's about time to get on into it. We can talk about more stuff as we kind of just mindlessly play this game. So I think last time, yeah, we captured a city from Bay. And now we're just focusing on trying to capture these cities up in north. Right, okay, I'm starting to remember now. Put our bombards out. As I said, I made up some tea. I kind of forgot about it and left it just sitting for a bit, so I had to... I left the kettle on a bit longer than I intended to before I poured the tea, so... ended up being a wee bit late. Yeah, I've got an energy drink, got my water, got my tea. I'm all set, man. Okay... yeah, oh, mine. Just build a mine. Yeah, as I was saying, or I guess more like thinking of saying. Ooh, yeah, that does kind of hurt. Kobo, yeah, we're gonna have to take care of Kobo at some point here. You know what I was thinking of saying, I already forgot. Why am I like this? Tea, energy drink, tendies. I got some tendies as a snack earlier. Couldn't think of what to eat for dinner, so... picked up a few of those. I'm gonna be all set for a while. I also got a pizza. It's a cheese pizza though, so... that combined with tendies kinda makes it a chicken pizza though, so... close enough, I guess. Okay, probably take out... yeah, I don't like this. Oh yeah, free builder, nice. Can I? No, I cannot. Okay, how much damage? Not at all. Okay, nice. Well, how many turns is it anyway? 7 turns? Again, honestly, you should probably just ignore the city and just kind of go around to the next city. Because it's gonna flip loyalty anyway, so why take the attrition losses when I don't need to? It is kind of bugging me. I had a thought, but I just can't remember what it was. Probably do that. How about botting? This one we can move over here. Yeah, those Renaissance walls are going to be a bit of a problem, but... yeah, I was thinking something, right? I do want to do my dailies at some point here. The last update for... I guess not last update, but... I can catch more of the current Nikkei summer story events. Oh, I should have picked the other promotion. But nah, they just updated a chapter just... a few hours ago, so I kind of want to read that at some point here, but... If it slows down a bit, I might just start reading that while I play Civ here, but for now, I should be fine. I really need to get railroads. Can I take that out? Okay, I might just do this. Oh, but then I can't move. Well, I can move this one. Probably take that one out. Yeah, railroads would be really nice here. Okay, now that would one-hit it. Or not quite. Awkward. Can I move and pillage? Probably not. Oh, I can. Nice. Actually, we could go for flight here. It might not be a bad idea. Or we could get a corporation in Big Ben. Or we could get railroads. That would take a few more turns. Artillery, coal mine, ironclad. Right. No, but we would need oil for that, right? Okay, so I guess let's go economics as usual. Ooh, Geneva. War crimes. No, that's Switzerland. I'm thinking of... Well, what's in Geneva? Yeah, maybe it is Geneva I'm thinking of. You know, I think I will save this to build the aerodrome in a city. Oh yeah, we did get that one. Nice. Where the hell did that scout go? Mr. Ratatouille. I was thinking something. Maybe nobody's would be a good idea. Toss on the desert, yeah. Nothing else to put there. Oh, Oxford. That would take way too many turns here, but it's nice that no one's taken it yet. Okay, I could get more units, or could get another builder. I like builders. Well, the air amenities are getting pretty strained out of taking so many cities now. Oh, we could build a, what do you call it, military engineer. Yeah, we do need a few of those. Factory or university. We don't need education. We just need more workers. If they're too educated, they'll rise up against us. Oh wow, that's free. I'll take that. Although we're going to be at war for most of the rest of the game, so I don't think Geneva is really going to help us out too much here. Ow, jeez, fuck. Like, I can't even get my fucking bombards into range before they just fucking obliterate them. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a slog. And this city's gonna be even worse as fucking 63 garrison strength. Oh, nationalism. Like, if there's anything... well... It does, but we don't really have the room. Well, she probably should get that, yeah. Oh, nice. And of course, don't be annoying like that. But we have range attacks, so... Yoink. Although that is a very dangerous spot to be. That is between 3 different things that can fire on it. May be a bad idea. Alright, I can make a core now. Right, that'll help us out quite a bit. Or at least a little bit. There we go, get that boost. Bring you over here. But to be honest, just occupying more territory might be a better idea. But doesn't really matter too much right now. I think we just need like way more units in this area. Didn't we want urbanization for something? Or was it the one after that, or... Or did we already get the thing we wanted? No, was it Scorched Earth? Oh, yeah, it was urbanization, right. But we don't really need it anymore, is the thing. Well, we'll get it. It's a good policy, or a good... civic to get. Send that there, make another core. Get that out of there. Could make another core, yeah. Oh yeah, we can make Brandenburg. Oh, what we... sacrifice good tiles for that. Yeah, well, more units of some kind. Yep, putting up more bombards. Do we need that? Okay, we may as well take it. Next is, yeah. You know, I get Renaissance, but Jeanne d'Arc giving a boost to industrial era units just feels a little bit funny. We can build it here. Okay, I think I'll build that first, though. Man, it really is the case, though, like... It's only a war crime if you lose, or if you're not useful to the other side. Do we need a great scientist? No. could send this to that wine and we just linked. Move this farm. Are you the guy? Yeah, you are. If we can get that, that'd be pretty good. Oh, do we want it here? Guess doesn't really matter. Ooh, hey, I get a +7 there. I want to be able to hear those well. We could chop out some of these things, hopefully get a bit of production from that to build that in time. Well, 6 turns, we cannot cut out 6 turns for this, so I guess just not worry about it. So wow, but we got a lot of gold. Where are we getting all that gold from? Okay, definitely not you. I just stole that city. This city... Okay, yeah, this city is definitely helping our gold production quite a bit. Heyo. Like 3 times our capital's gold in this one city. And even this one has way more, although I guess because we gotta build Big Ben now, right? Even this one, like... This 1, 2, 3... Well, what about this one? It's alright. Yeah, like pretty much like these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities is like most of our gold. Which makes sense because those are the ones that we settled and developed, but... Yeah, because these ones are pretty... not great. Yeah. How long till we can get the armies? Mobilization, right? So maybe instead of going urbanization, I should just... Oh, no, we need that for mobilization anyway, so... Does not make a difference. Yeah, the real problem is going to be able to try to siege these 2 cities down. That dealt a lot less damage than I was expecting, to be honest. Interesting. Arthur. Alright, Nikkei. How about no? I still need to meet 2 other NPCs here. Oh, that's a bit awkward. Okay, who joined in? Just Bales. Okay, cool. It of course means that she is slightly more annoying to fight now, but... So I'm pretty sure that gives... Yeah, minus their combat strength. Ugh. Although... It doesn't really seem to be showing that. Oh no, yeah it does. It's just units, not the city. Huh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, this could be a little bit dangerous. Who's there? Oh, just a random fucking... Where the fuck did that come from? I guess it must have gone through that way or something. Weird. Oh, we don't have an encampment here. Oh right, yeah, because we're gonna build the aerodrome. You know, maybe after economics we do go flight, just to build the aerodrome. Even though we don't have oil. Yeah, that is a good point. We should get the oil first. Cavalry. I do like cavalry. You built a Colossus, and those really good tiles. How about no? But a build would be a good idea. A very good idea. Will they say, I mean, is there still a religion left to get, or no? No, we could. There's really not a point, but... It's like, I can, so... I may as well. Okay, where do we send this? +5 production or +4 and plus science? It gives us less food, so I prefer the less food. Okay, now we're gonna get this going. We toss you over here. Another core. What a shame we can do against that. Pretty decent. I'll probably send that over here. Oh, so slow moving units. Wait, where's the other? Alright, there's one there. Get rid of farms. I don't need farms. The people can starve for all I care. Move that over here. Avoid making a core yet. Just to have more targets to hit. We can pillage more if we need to. God, bombers just move so slow. Quite troublesome. I'll hold on to that for now. Okay, well... I'm not going to be an attacker. Just defend, let them... unalive themselves. I don't know if YouTube likes me saying that word. Like, it's a fucking ridiculous time to live in where you just have to be careful with what words you say. Who did what, where? Fucking Mexico City. Oh, did Suisse? Okay, I need to go fucking murder Suisse now. Kinda forgot about that. Like fucking insane bullshit with like the itch.io and Steam and like the payment processor shit. Like, the fuck is even going on, man? And I got UK and also a bunch of other parts of Europe blocking out porn sites. Like, what the fuck? Okay. We can't fire up that one yet, so... can we pillage this? Yeah, we can, nice. Okay, probably get oil. We need oil, but we can get the railroad. I really want to get the railroad, but we need oil. Surprisingly, I actually have a decent amount of coal. Okay, we can get these guys now. Although, wait, I need another piece of... Wait, no, I don't have an industry here? Did I build it somewhere else, or did I forget to build that? I swear I have multiple sources of... I can make it this one at least. Red Sun Spices? What do we call this? Spicy... How about Spicy Latina? Sure. No bombards. And maybe more military engineers. Get those railroads prepared to be made. Get like probably like 10 of those guys. Kind of puts this guy in an awkward position being next to that city, but not much we can do about that right now. And of course they're going to start attacking my bombard, but let's see. Oh, it actually does decent damage against a city. Not as much as I prefer, but... Do I want to first make a corporation here, I wonder? I think we might. Alright, Fresh also took Mohenjo-Daro. How many turns left on that? 6 turns. Four turns, that will not be done in time, sadly, although we could chop out the woods here to get there well enough. And those woods are in that city, right? We could switch it over. Wait, can we actually switch it over? I think we can, so we can swap that over, chop out the woods, and then hopefully rush out this dam in time. Yeah, I want to get these crabs to Cunny. Need more Cunny. Well, speaking of which, I think Mima just started her stream. Haven't really seen what that game she's playing is about yet. Been missing a lot of her streams and also Sleepy streams. I've been busy streaming during this time slot. Yeah, I can get that. Okay, this is wine. Wine. What do we call a wine corporation? Well, since we were just talking about honey, wine, grapes, grape. Grape, grape, grape. Look, honey, grape. I wish I could put like a sobbing emoji in here, but I could probably do something like this. Yeah, that'll work. Honey, grape, dot. Tot. Now what is this guy doing, right? I forgot we just had like random engineers just lying around doing nothing. Okay, right, we can swap this. No, but I do want to build E, right. Because we do still want to build all the districts here first. Although it is giving us pretty good production already, so maybe instead of, well... Yeah, we don't really need a factory there right now. But I think I will send him over here just to be ready. But I thought we had another engineer just sitting around somewhere. And you, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with you. Furs? Do we really want to make a fur corporation? What kind of name do I have to give furs? Like... I'm gonna have to give it like a furry name or some shit. How much damage? Okay, that is not too much. We can deal with that. Are you serious? Another fucking suzerain? Okay, who is it this time? Chingeti. Well, we don't really need Chingeti, but that is mildly not disturbing. Annoying? Not quite annoying, but... Oh, right, that one. Well, yeah. May as well just fucking take it. I would have preferred to raise it just because it's in a horrible location, but... Then we would have had to capture it outright, so... Not much I can do there. Okay, now how much damage can we do? Okay, we can't even hit it from here, can we? Of course not. Why would we be able to do that, game? Why would we be able to do that? Oh, but we can still hit it. Nice. How about we take out this pikeman, though? Oh, right, because that also gives us era score, right? Although we don't really need it. Okay. Yeah, it does not deal much damage at all. Oh boy. But as soon as we take out this city, we can sudden this bombard down south, so... It'll still take a while, but it should be doable. Alright, we have another... Forgot about you. Okay, it's a coffee corporation, like... There's only really one choice here. Let's call it fucking Phase Coffee. Like, when it comes to VTubers and coffee, like, what else do you call it? Like... Okay, Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth, my beloved. I do love some Scorched Earth. We're not really hurting for housing, but we do need to build a neighborhood for... Wait, no, we got that boost, didn't we, for some reason? Yeah. How strange. We could get rid of this farm, though. Get the Brandenburg Gate. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we're not too bad on food anymore for some reason. I don't know how, but it seems to be alright, although we could, well... No, because that's like most of the food in that city. Yep. Okay, I guess we'll build more... bombards. Okay, build the aqueduct, 2 turns. We don't really lose any production here, we just lose a bit of food, which we really are not hurting food in this city. Oh yeah, 11 food in just the city tile. This city, I guess we'll just make the Renaissance walls, Renaissance. Ooh, and I finally got that horse. Yep, just sit and wait. Oh, good thing we built a builder here. We just can't fucking get rid of these fucking barbs. Okay, yep, I know what I'm outclassed. Like I sort of, barbs are a more well put together army than anyone we faced so far. Out of any of our nearby civs. Oh yeah, I forgot we were sending that settler out, right? Do we really want to settle here? Not really, but... we could settle here and just get a little bridge going on. Even though we really don't need to. Well, we could build a bunch of districts here. I mean, I forgot that we wanted to build another city over here. Right. We really don't need to. It would also just take way too long to build any units in this city, so we need to build another spy. 15 turns, it's not terrible, but we can get much better than that. We did build an... we could... okay, we definitely want to build it here, because then we could build the Venetian arsenal, which is generally considered a pretty dogshit wonder, and I would tend to agree, but it's a fun wonder to build, and therefore I like it. Okay, so it's furs. And it's a fox. Fox, furs. Oh, what do we name it? What are we feeling? Furry enhancements. What that means doesn't really matter, but that's what it is now. Well, we could rush to Brandenburg Gate, but I don't really think we need to. I doubt anyone's gonna catch up to us in 6 turns. Well, They're at a similar tech level, but I doubt their production is nearly as high as ours, so it should be safe. How is that unit still not dead yet? Their cities are hitting like pea shooters, like... And it always does that. Why must you be like this, Rome? And they call me a warmonger. Who's that? Who Cardiff? That's not a good one. Well, we don't really have many coastal cities, so... Not too useful for me, but... How dare you attack my units? I can't actually fire from there, is the real question. Yes, I can. Nice. I forgot to move this unit in, though. Well, I can't really do much right now. Is that what you're putting a encampment there? How dare you? And also, how dare you bring a unit in here? Why does this city not have walls? Yeah, that is fair. I think it's pretty much what every single campaign devolves into, is just war. But I mean, isn't that like the most... Like, war just tends to be the most interesting content-wise, like... Oh. I just build like an industrial road. I don't think I want to, because that takes up entire build charge, but that is interesting. I'm just gonna build a city here. It might be a bad idea since we don't have any walls here, so I think we can just buy like, I don't know, a field cannon. A bit pricey, but should be enough. I guess we'll start building more cuirassiers. Shunned off what? We can finally build that university, I guess. I probably should get walls, although I can also buy a trader. Wait, did I get traders in all these cities? I don't think I... Sure, did I? No, I did not. I guess that would help. Yeah, plus we got plenty of capacity here. Oh, there's another one here. Just take that out. In this city, we do not have one now. And was that all of our capacity? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, good enough for now. I was definitely right that this is quite a slog. Oh, we really do not have enough bombards in place. If we had like 3 bombards at each city, it'd be pretty chill, but now they got fucking pike and shots, which is really annoying. Kind of forcing me to get more infantry or line infantry. And then it just disappeared again. Okay, I'm gonna chop that out. Hey, nice. Probably should get those walls. An interesting place for a trebuchet. Okay, gotta get the oil. Can I pillage this? No, I cannot. Okay. That's annoying. We're all rotting underneath, down to the bone inside of you, inside of me. Then again, it's hot. I'm into that kind of thing. That doesn't really matter how many turns. Yeah, between a fucking volcano and a floodplain, that is just horrible for the people living there. Like, why would you live there? Yeah, may as well as build that, I guess. And Shondafornia. Dreams of Shondafornia. Yeah, you know. Well, slowly chipping away, though getting at the point where it could potentially do a bit of a rush here just to break down the walls a bit faster. Or should just avoid the walls altogether before they start getting too many pike and shots here. Yeah, +5 production is not bad at all on trade route. Hey, mobilization, start getting armies. Okay, this one... It's at a bit of a crossroads, so it's definitely not a bad city to get an encampment in somewhere. Yeah, like right here, maybe right here. Yeah, kind of like right there. Although they're probably going to occupy that, which is kind of annoying, but... Probably should get an entertainment world. Yeah, we could get like the water park in this city. I think I'll hold off for now. I could build Big Ben here. If I let's do that, it's 9 turns, sure. Which means you get rid of that. And this down there. Actually no, I should probably just transport it. Maybe a lot less turns. And then the city can focus on Oxford. Yeah, that's a much better idea. 40 science, 11. I think it might actually be like my highest science city anyway, so... Yeah, it's fine. I can have a Corda, a Tusa. Anshan. We got 2 to send, which means we could get up to 3. Abu. That might not be a bad idea. Oh, I should probably max out our industrial city state. Since we finally have the power plants, yeah. Okay, +6, +5. Okay, wait, didn't we have one here? Yeah, we can do that. We can build a thingy here. +7, nice. Yeah, +7 on a random grassland tile. That is very nice. Yeah. Where are you getting all these units from? Nope. Plan to go attack her after I'm done with Suisse. But I might need to deal with Rome first, because they're getting kind of annoying here. Although I doubt they're going to be able to take this city-state, because this is kind of pathetic. Like, you're telling me this is the might of the Roman Empire. This, right here. Can barely even siege a city-state. There's a single unit defending it. Yeah, no volcano. I know it just floods. Thank you, Kobo. Very cool. Yeah, this and move over here. I took that out, I can. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I guess I probably should have done this first, but small matter. Okay, this we can do that. Almost get rid of the walls in this city. Okay, how much damage can we do if we attack defend directly? Okay, let's do that. Did that or so. Okay. We should be able to take to both of these cities pretty quickly here. Start mashing in. It's a bit costly, but it's worth it. Nice! And can this one attack the shitty? I don't think it can reach there now. Oh, I forgot, right, because there's a build charge left. I can repair stuff. Interesting. Yeah, they didn't even need to build railroads here. Keep city? Yeah, we keep that city. What's the loyalty like? I think that should be fine, yeah, because it's right next to all of our cities here. And that also increases the pressure here. Not that it matters. And we're at the point where we're almost able to put pressure on there. Well, not quite, nah. Still got quite a ways there. But if we took both of those cities first, but... yeah, we'll take this city. And that should really hurt their loyalty pressure. 75 garrison strength? Are you serious? Yeah, jeez. Although, to be fair, I guess we don't really need to take that city, so... You know, I kind of want to wait until we have this so we can start building armies directly. Okay, this city we should probably build a neighborhood though. Oh wow, neighborhoods give quite the yields in this. Huh. Yeah, +7 production, that is quite something. This city... We repair the aqueduct. Oh, well, no, finish the dam. Wait. We're going to finish dam, nice. And I guess we should keep that tub. We can chop this out, though. Wheat. We'll do like aqueduct here and an industrial zone there or something. Alright, this guy. Like, this single unit is not going to be enough to deal with the barbarians up north here. It's quite troubling. May as well just use that. She have a few turns off. Yeah, it turns out we didn't even need all of these reinforcements. Wait, do we still have charges left on him? Oh wait, he's full charge. Huh. Yeah, we didn't even use him. Funny. So I guess I could use him probably on some of these cities after well, yeah, probably not, because this one, yeah, they're probably full on districts, so they're not really too useful. A few units lost is no matter. Wow, you're just making it so easy for me right now. Yeah, but always piking shots is quite annoying. Well, that's one of the, like, the AI in this game is just complete dog shit at doing anything. But they do notice when you build a lot of cavalry and start building a shit ton of, like, anti-cav units. Yeah, it's another one of those cases of like really good OSTs for kind of subpar anniversary events. Or anniversary stories. Road of Marauding. Like, we do kind of eventually want all of these abilities because they're all pretty good. Or at least Breakthrough is good and all of these ones really help. Like, I'd say reactive armor is a bit more useful than it. Probably route now. Definitely keep that one. Loyalty is perfect. How about these cities now? Ooh, they're still loyal. We'll see how long that lasts. Probably should build a neighborhood here. Ooh, +9. That is nice. Over here, that's a bit less of a useful tile. I guess we could build a boat for a bit of exploration. Oh yeah, but now that'll turn into a battleship though, so... I guess that's fine. This one, okay, red. The volcano is still active, so that could be a little bit dangerous, but I should be fine. Like, it's fine if a volcano is a little bit smoky every now and then. Oh, why does that give gold? What is it, cause... No, I got no idea. Why does that give gold? Okay, I should probably send those to go to the barbs. Otherwise, they will most likely become a pain in my existence. Okay, we can build a industry here. Let's do that. Why, this city went that long without building an industry there? Why did we... I don't know, man. Okay, where can we send this now? I guess we say... yeah, go spy on her. I guess bells, what level do we have? Open... limited... yeah... Okay, how do we go about this? We should go attack it from the west, take this city, and then focus on that one afterwards. Thought that was all of our encampments done, so... sheep. Yeah, pike and shot. She shot on my... well, that doesn't make any sense. She's something on my pike till I shot. Nah, it just ain't coming to me. Alright, Brandenburg Gate. And mobilization, very nice. Oh. Computer, you're gonna not freeze, that'd be nice. Hopefully it's fine. So good policy, I don't remember. Oh, we do kind of want that, don't we? Well, we don't really need that much gold right now. We're pretty good for gold, so... well, we don't really have charters, do we? No. But is there anything better to slot? Not particularly. But liberalism. We do kind of want liberalism. I feel like give us a lot more gold in the long run. Well, okay, maybe not, but... definitely very useful to have. Yeah, we definitely want that. Cool weapons. Yeah, it would have helped if we didn't get the wrong fucking... Okay, you... Just a random pikeman? A random pikeman or arbitrary pikeman? That is the question. Now, we could build an army. Yeah, let's do that. Battle cry. Take that out. Oh, we could do that. Well, we could have a loop around and just have two things bombard this. I kind of like that idea. Alright, great people. Let's see. Is there anything good to get? Nah, still nothing. Though we could get the merchant for another corporation. That's not a bad idea. You see, this is why I don't mind them denouncing me. Because it gives me a lot of great, or free cast abilities to use against them. Oh right, I need to find out a place for her since they took on my city-state. How about... I guess... Anshan? Sure. I don't really need any of these right now. Let's just go for Liang. Lang. Langy. They're also giving gold. Why is that giving gold? That's what I want to know. Because I'm pretty sure that ability should only be for strategic resources. Not just regular mines. Oh, very strange. Yay, Big Ben. Okay, what do we do here now? The Wonders, the Great Mouse Division. Right, because we have no holy sites anywhere yet. Outside of that one city. Oh, another Great General, right. Warrior Monk. Kind of not a great general, but, well, better than not, I guess. Okay, how much should we do on natus units? Stalemate. Kinda don't like to see that, but... oh, that's a bit better. Okay, now we can get... I mean, I guess we just slot this back in, yeah? Yay! Love gold. Okay, that kinda hurts a bit. Why do I always have to fire my bombards? My bombards ain't done nothing to you other than siege your cities and probably kill countless civilians, but they're good boys, they didn't do nothing wrong. Slants. See, just all in on siege units here. I could have the heavy cavalry, but I prefer siege. No one else needs to build siege units. If I'm the only one sieging cities, like if I don't let them get near my cities, then it doesn't matter if their siege units are strong. Okay, could get colonial taxes, which... yeah, it does a pretty decent amount, a fair bit better than that, so we'll get that. Raj, we could get Raj. I think that's fine for now. Oh, there's oil up there. Oh, you really just can't fucking break past these barbs. Are you serious? A single... okay, there's 2 oil here, but god damn. Like, there's no oil anywhere in this entire desert. Are you serious? A single thing of oil. And a tundra here. Just a single piece of oil. Like, this is what I mean by the game just sometimes fucking with you. Okay, there's a bunch of oil up in the snow, but... the snow is pretty... eesh. And also this desert, no oil. This is oil here, but that'll take a while to get to. Man, that is insane, there's no oil. Whatever, I'll get those, start to get those planes going at least. Alright, I've got made a second spy. I guess we'll send that to Rome. Why is your best city a fucking former city-state? Like, you're fucking Rome. Why is your capital so dog shit? Like Rome is supposed to be all about the capital. Build a stock exchange? Oh, we do want to build the products, so I guess so, yeah. Speed, well, let's look at our great works here. Wow, so nice! So many great works! We're going such a nice cultural game right now. Okay, 3 turns. What do you occupy cells up until then? Okay, should we build another... Okay, more of those things, right. Okay, how many are we getting? Pretty good. We'll send envoys. Oh, I forgot I had one of these guys sitting here. I guess I could go explore, but... not really worth exploring without a settler. Not this late in the game. Well, a settler or an army. An army is kind of like a settler in a way. You just kind of get a more developed city out of it. I finally finished that damn dam. Now I can build the aqueduct here. Yeah, if I build the aqueduct here in the industrial zone there, that'd be a good idea. How many turns? 10 turns? Not enough, or too many rather. Anyways, let's see how much damage our bombards can do here. And of course it can't reach. Why would it be able to reach? Okay, I cannot do that, right? Because they're no longer my... And of course it can't reach there either. Wonderful. Like, so many bombards, but it can't reach a city because of all these fucking hills and forests and whatnot. Actually, that's why this will help, because we have the observation balloon. That'll really help our siege out by quite a bit. What do we go for? I'm trying to guys get one there, and then... I just maxed these out to get the production bonus. In fact, it's funny. I have not put any care into upping our culture, but for some reason our culture is insanely high right now. Which I'm pretty sure is just from going Owls of Minerva. Probably should have gone the other one, but... yeah, just because, like, the Owls of Minerva gets the Gilded Vault, which basically turns all of your commercial hubs into just culture powerhouses. Like, that is a ridiculous amount of culture right there. Like, 32 culture on a fucking commercial hub. Like, honestly, I think what we do is just, as soon as we're done with the War of Bay, we just full pivot and just completely take out Suisse. At that point, we'll probably be dragged into an emergency. Which, I mean, hopefully Rome and maybe Zeta will join, but... honestly, that's kind of iffy. I may as well just take it. Ooh, that's a good one, James Watt. Wait, did we get the thingy to... We did get railroads, right? I'm not crazy? No, we did not, okay. We opted for flight first, so we should look at that, industrial zone things. Wait, do we not have enough marble? Oh, I guess we need to do this first, right? Gotta get that oil. Oil. Do we build that here? I guess I may as well, doesn't really matter where we build it. Or we could build in the capital, right? But yeah, James will be a pretty good one to get. Do we need privateers? We do. We need that for the electricity boost, don't we? Oh, we already have that. Okay. Like, I don't know where I'm getting all these inspirations from, but... I'm not complaining. Oh, Chichen Itza. That is very not worth building. Okay, cool. Skip turn. Okay, so it is a battleship. That goes all over coal. Well, we're actually not spending that much coal, surprisingly. Okay, now we can fire on the city. Oh, damn. And do like no damage. Cool. Oh, no one can fire from there. Okay. Good to know. Where? Okay, you, what are you doing? We probably healed that one up enough now, so we can move over... We can go over here or something. This can come along here. We'll play up like right here. And that way we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 bombards. That should be way more than enough for this. And in 2 turns we can buy an observation balloon to help our bombards out a bit more, and we're looking pretty peachy. No, I'm not giving you oil. Imagine, Rome with oil. We're probably gonna trade out going here, can't we? Yeah. Well, there goes that ranger. Okay, mass media. mean, I guess we could build a hermitage, but, well, nah, we'd have to sacrifice a good tile for that. I don't want to sacrifice a tile. You insane? We built some spices, though. Feeling kind of spicy. Like that, and then we can get this marble. Okay, what do we choose? What do we call it? Marble Corporation? Marbles, marbles, marbled. I can't think of anything except for just a really bad pun. Marble. Yeah, fuck it, I can't think of anything better, so we're going with marvelous. Marvelous. That doesn't make sense. No matter how I spell it, it just doesn't look right. Marvelous, marvelous. Yeah, close enough. Then create this thing. Ooh, a zoo. We're gonna get zoos now to help our amenities. Arguably, we're already in a zoo here. We have one turn to get the aerodrome. Should I just do one more turn of that? Although we don't really need that anymore, do we? I don't think we do now. Okay, build another. Well, no, I guess we don't need privateers anymore. Or at all. Or a water park. I want to build a water park here. Well, actually, looking at that would be a good spot for a theater square, like right here. Got a wonder there, got a water park here. Pretty nice place. Let's see how much damage you can do here. And again, just random pikemen just popping up out of nowhere. Getting instantly deleted. It's like, why do you even bother? Oh yeah, that can fire as well. Okay, now we're probably, it's low enough that we can start attacking with our units stationed here, right? Yeah, that'll do enough. Ooh, should be able to take it next. Oh, well, give us some... Do you have enough movement left? You do, nice. Yeah, perfect. And this one... Yep, just Murgleville left. Fucking name. Well, might as well start moving in. Okay, well, I already sent her there, so probably Hattusha. Oh, Hoodoos is pretty good there. I dare say. Now this one, get the incense. Coal. And oil. Yeah, +9 production on oil. That is very good. Seriously, it's still not enough? Crazy. Why did Jean let her come back here, I wonder? I must have misclicked or something. To be honest, you could probably only use like a few units here to take this city, but the faster we take it out, the better. And as far as Suisse goes, the city has no walls, so I can probably take that out pretty quickly and get my city-state back. Then Mohenjo-Daro, Temple. We could probably ignore these two for now, just focus straight on going south to the capital. And this mountain range means that this is literally the only way she can attack. It also means it's the only way she can defend. You know, we want to get those railroads. Where are you? There you are. And then I'd love to get artillery, but we just do not have nearly enough oil for that right now. Yeah, I just built a bunch of these around. Zoo. I guess I may as well build another encampment here. That's not a bad tile. +6 pride. Let's just buy that oil tile. This is going to be our most important city. It's kind of sad. Some days it just be like that. Okay. That's an easy kill. Can we? Okay, that's not a good place to fire from, but if we send that. Oh, I can buy the balloon. Gotta get the balloon. Gotta get the balloon. Gotta get the balloon. Oh, because it's supporting that, I can move that out. So, the balloon. Gotta get the balloon. Gotta get the balloon. Balloon! Yeah, now we can fire from distance. This will speed up our wars significantly. Okay, now, can we build any districts in any of these cities? No, not really. We can build one here. Probably another aerodrome. Yeah, it's 4 turns, so it's not really worth using, but... It's also not like we have much else to build here, so... Or use Hercules on. We could use him to develop this city, that might not be a bad idea. Ooh, I do love this. Bombards from a distance. Okay, I think a few of these units will just start sending over Suisse's direction. Because I really don't need all of these units for finishing off this war. Although it is a pretty heavily defended city, so... Okay, let's see what the load pressure is looking like here. Still not quite, but once we take this city, I might be able to yoink it. Oh, that's a free settler out there. The fuck? Oh, that's a bit annoying. At least a line infantry is less annoying to fight. Oh, Menelik. Interesting. What were we gonna build here? I don't remember. I know there was a district we wanted to build, but I don't remember what it was. Well, that wouldn't be bad at all, but... Oh, +7. Ooh. We lose production. And production is king. We could build a Diplo order, not gonna be a bad idea. Probably not the best place to build that, but doesn't really matter too much. Yay, zoo! We love zoos here. What do we keep in the zoos? Well, let's just say we needed another... We needed to give the people of the cities who we captured a new job. The night is calling. Side me, calm me down. Oh, +8. Oh, +9. Ooh, +10. Yeah, like the adjacencies is completely different in this mod. Like, not even next to dam, not next to aqueduct, but just right here is just giving us the best adjacencies. Amazing. Might be able to do it this turn, but probably have to wait another turn after this. Okay, that can't quite reach. Well, can we take it this turn? Maybe. Yes, we can. Nice. And that is the second war done. And immediately we pivot to go deal with Suisse here. Before that, we should probably build railroads everywhere. We'll probably build like a shit ton of fucking... What do you call them? Military engineers, that's what they're called. We could probably ignore Rome for now. They're not really doing anything too interesting here. Well, they have a pretty strong combat strength, which is surprising. Now, there's a lot of really heavily inflated numbers here. That's a really dog shit yield, but... And let's look at the fish. Even more marble. I already had my snack, but I'm starting to feel a bit peckish again. Oh, they got me a little bit surrounded here. I'm not really sure I like that too much. But how much longer till we get the next government reform? 4, 5... About 8 turns. So I think the plan is here, we go... build up a bunch of railroads, get the funny government type, and then just rampage through Suisse's lands. Okay, where are you? Do we have enough of coal? Yeah, we got enough coal. We got plenty of coal. So yeah, I think we just get like as many as we can get. Like at least 5 in each area, so definitely need like a straight path from our, what do you call them, military encampments. We'll create like a road just straight to Mexico City and then straight down from here to Mohenjo-Daro. And just keep building railroads as we move along. Ah, so many barbs. Well, at least we got that though. And it gives us some free techs. Nice. I kind of forgot it does that. And we could get electricity, which should not be a bad idea for power generation. Ideology, and of course it pauses again. Alright, military engineers, right. Well, we could get more observation balloons, it's not a bad idea either, but I think the railroads are a bit more important to start. Because once we get those, then getting everything else into position is going to be a lot easier. Actually, we could build the, well... Nah, because it would still take forever to get it in place from here. But we do actually want more of these. Plus 16. I don't want to build it there. Doesn't really matter. And of course I have to fucking with that. Forcing me to get an archaeologist just to deal with this shit. Well, we really don't need food. The people are not going to starve, despite our best efforts. Okay, it is getting to be about time that we start considering selling off of some of our Diplo favor. Because we are not going to be able to keep it for long. Ooh, aluminum. Funny. I just need way more military engineers here. Yeah, having to press enter or skip turn on every single one is just a very questionable design. 3 out of 2. Fascinating. What? No. Oh, wait, did they kill my field cannon? Huh. Who'd have thunk? Didn't even notice that. Ah, this one fucking knight is just getting in my way here. Well, let me start spamming out railroads. And this is gonna tank our, what do you call it? Diplo favor way further. No, we just can't win here. Listen, those, that's what we want. We got one there. One there. One up there, and one there. At least we're not lacking aluminum. That'll help us out later on, but for now it's going to be pretty useless. Oh, so much tourism. 47, 41... 32 32 techs. Huh. What was I thinking? You know, I should probably spend some of my gold, but what is there even to buy at this point? They taking shots, why? Oh, you bastard. I guess you can fire upon it from here, I think. Yeah. A very bold move. And I'm pretty sure I already had this one, but it doesn't really matter too much. What do you do with a random builder? How many copper? I guess we can we even reach that copper? No. So that copper is literally useless. Cool. I love being able to move just a single tile. See, those cultural things are cool, but we could build more engineers. We could build one here, though. See, what time is it? Not looking too bad. I don't think we'll be able to finish the war today, but we should be able to get started and take a few cities, though. We could get that Neuter. $416, not really worth doing. Okay, we can get the harbor. Before we need more military engineers. I'm gonna pump those numbers. And this is gonna accelerate the global emissions by a lot, but doesn't really matter too much. Oh, we can build that. We don't really have any reason to build this, but we will, because we can. But I should also boost this up a bit too. That is worth noting. Where the fuck did that settler go? There you are. Doing? You see, what I might do with this settler is just send it off over here somewhere on this continent, just so I have a place to push off from to go attack Kobo later. So I'll probably send it like over here-ish. Or if I can, over here somewhere, but I'm going to do a bit of exploration. Yeah, right. Speaking of Kobo, we got a big flood coming. Yeah, it's like a flood every 10 turns is kind of insane. But this will be like the 15th time it's happened this game. A flood on every single floodplain in the entire map. Which is all part of Kobo's ability, which is a really ridiculous ability. It's one that is both helpful and a hindrance, depending on how you play it. But the thing is, her kit gives you natural ways to mitigate it. Yeah, damn. So much for these roads. At least we have this though, so... we still need to get the... what do you call it? We still can't even move anywhere. Fun. Is it even worth building it there? No, why would I build that there? We'll send one south. We'll send one north. But these ones will send them all east. We're just gonna make a whole, like, web of railroads here. And waste of, what do you call it, error score there, but, eh. I guess I could build a few more bombards. Mm, 10 turns, will he live that long? Yeah, he's got 12 turns. Catholic Gremlin. Gigi Murad is Catholic? This game could be so wacky sometimes with the mods. We're probably good, but maybe a few more military engineers. A biplane. We've got at least one biplane. Yeah, we got enough oil for that. I think ideally we went 2 for the boost and then... because fighters are not the most useful unit, but... like, it's a very defensive unit. Like, it's probably like the best defensive unit in the game, but... I don't really need defense, like, at all. I forgot we're going for him. generate traders and get more traders. Let's just build like a crystal redentor. Yeah, I get one. Did I already get one here? No. Like, why is your military like half pike and shots? Like, no sane person would ever do that. Yeah, what's the production look like here? 318, that is not bad at all. 336. Jeez. Like, that is comparable to like a fully operational Victoria Age of Steam, like... Look like Japan numbers, although I guess our kit is actually kind of similar to a Victoria Age of Steam. Now that I think about it. We got like the flat 50% boost to production, plus we got increased production on strategic resources, so it's actually pretty similar now that I think about it. It's kind of like an overtuned version of Victoria. Remember, when someone asks if you're going to declare war on them, just walk away. Or just ignore them. Computers, I mean... 27, 49... I don't really want to get it, but... I also know that we'll be waiting a while if we don't get that. Okay, I'll just get that. Yeah, of course we get like no fucking things to that. I think we would've got everything in Modern Era. Oh no, we don't. Would that boost chemistry? Okay, I guess if it did actually boost chemistry, that's a good one. Because there is no way in hell that we were going to get chemistry naturally. I probably should build an aerodrome around here somewhere. And I wanted to build... Well, I get the architect, or not architect, but... archaeologist, so we can clear out these fucking antiquity sites so we can build a good industrial zone. And then we can build the aerodrome and encampment. Okay, fine, I'll build an aqueduct here. Industrial zone. Now, that would be a good spot for getting amenity. Ooh, +6 pro, that's pretty nice. But how much damage would this do? It's already got 70 defense, but... I love being able to move just a single tile. I'll probably set a second one over there. We only really need like 2 for each, whatever. Detachment, I guess? This one I can send west, I guess. I probably should get ready for, what do you call it? Eventual war against Zeta, although... Yeah, I don't really know where I would attack Zeta from, but... It's somewhere over in this direction, so I guess just from here. A swordsman? Really? In the year 1000? Alright, if we're able to do that twice. Shandofornia. Time to rock the biggity buck bumble. What about now? It's time to rock the biggity buck bumble. For dinner I picked up a pizza. I think I mentioned that already. I don't know when I'm gonna heat that up. Probably should heat it up soonish. It was on sale, so I decided, may as well. I do love me a nice stuffed crust pizza every now and then. As far as additional toppings go, I think I've got a bit of sausage left I can chop up and just toss on. I was getting dogpiled? Double teamed? Now, that's a lot of aid requests. I gain nothing from accepting, but I gain nothing from... Yeah, I neither gain nor lose, so... It really does not matter if I vote it up or down. Oh yay, finally that era is ending. The Renaissance era is ending. The Renaissance era is ending and I'm in the Atomic era. Okay, cool. Okay, 5-year plan, one of the best policies in the game. Gunboat diplomacy, my beloved. I really love gunboat diplomacy in Civ 5 though, that is just so fun to use. I'll probably get rid of Diplomatic League at this point, to be honest. Slot in Raj. Should we use this one? Alright, right, I remember. Okay, once we get... yeah, we really don't have enough policy slots, and right, I think we... right, because Alhambra got sniped from us, didn't it? It's troublesome. Still not worth upgrading our unique unit yet. Not until we have the tank. Is this a good one? Yeah, it is. Idea 1, 2, 3. So like, as long as we have our units around like here, that should be close enough. I might as well look at chemistry. And then, where is it? The fun government. Yeah, totalitarianism. Now we can emulate the, how do you say... yeah, our society will be modeled after the UK. You may think it would be a different, funny historical state, but I feel like the UK is a little bit more accurate and topical. I want to do that. I'll probably go south of the other city there. And we'll just yoink these. Get a biplane. Oh yeah, medic! I forgot there was a medic. Call a doctor, but not for me. Ooh, plus 10. And plus 40%. Like, just getting that percentage based is kind of insane in this. Because like I was saying, like, that's part of why Victoria is so strong, because she gets percentage based production on her industrial zones. And with this mod, you just get it for free on, like, any district. Yeah, all of your adjacencies and yields are just getting hyper boosted. It's kind of insane. We don't really need those, but... We need more units here to go take back Mexico City. Why did it take longer now? Oh, now I gotta find another... oh, I could just build it here. Alright, that's a good idea. Okay, retreat yet again. Two turns, that's done. 2 turns will get that. We're getting close, and our biplanes are almost done. And then 2 turns for that, so we're getting pretty close here. I forgot she has vampires. So now that would be annoying, but she's so far behind technologically that they basically hit like a paper noodle. A paper noodle. You're not even a wet noodle, a regular noodle is a paper noodle. What's his ping? Well, I forgot I was building a Panama Canal. The Panama Canal in a tundra, which is pretty much like the opposite of Panama, but we won't question it too much. Fortune, it's not really worth using, but eh. Alright, armor, I want to release it. Oh well. I probably don't stand there. Maybe stand here instead. Okay, maybe that's not a good place to stand either. Okay, wait, we can also do... defensively. And now they can't really push forward there. Yeah, like I was saying, like the fighter class in this game is like the ultimate defensive unit. Because it occupies a tile that the enemy cannot attack unless they have fighters themselves. Okay, that's we say scale all the way out here. Yeah, we're kind of stuck in place right now, huh? I can move this one up here, I guess. Maybe I should get some more observation balloons. Just so I can spread my units out a bit more. Shundleford. Coal power plant. Oh, that's a pretty good one. And a zoo. Rose Kazard? Yeah, why not? Alright, that one. Right. Here. Was like a scientist. Interesting. Well, more units, I guess. A couple more bombards. 2 turns for a bombard army. We can cut that down to 1 turn. It's one of those themes that sounds chill and relaxed and calm. But then when you know the context behind it, it kind of just makes you think. And if you ever play multiplayer, building a line of railroads towards another player is essentially a premeditated act of war. You don't build railroads towards another player unless you're planning to attack them. We still don't have nearly enough oil. Oh, 300 stockpile, that's pretty big. I guess we do have like a lot of encampments around, so makes sense. I should probably work on making custom emotes at some point. And then it paused again. So what are we at? 2.5 hours roughly? That's not too bad. Okay, we didn't actually lose too many policies here, so it's not too bad. Raj, we don't really need Raj, but triangular trade's kind of nice to have. Which, as a statement, is kind of maybe a little bit insane, but could go forced modernization, propaganda. What was the other one that we get from this? Martial law is pretty good. Which we don't really need public works. We're not really building any builders for a while now. So I think we'll go martial law. Do we go lightning warfare? Because we could rush out a bunch of cav units or tanks at this point. I'm going on military research, but I don't really need science too badly right now. Native conquest, levé en masse. Plus 70 gold isn't really a huge amount, it would help, but we also don't really have anything to spend that gold on. You know, fuck it, let's go lightning warfare. Yeah, so we're already at plus 900, we're a pretty big surplus. Okay, now we get the advanced flight, we get bombers. And bombers are going to be a huge part of our war effort here. I might as well just recruit that. Ooh, that's a good one to get. So in industrial and modern, we'll make use of that, yep. Okay. I guess we will make more cuirassiers. Yeah, to prep for the tanks. And then after that we'll build like a bunch of bombers, just a shit ton of bombers. Or at least as many as we can build, because yeah, at this point we don't really need bombers, just build bombers. But didn't we want to build... No, it's a different city. You know, yeah, more aerodromes, more bombers. The answer to every question in life is just build more bombers. those barbs. See, these barbs would not be an issue if I had more bombers. To be honest, we don't really need to build the railroads here right now, no. You were Napoleon. Huh, funny. And do I have any other corporations I can build? Wasn't there one over here somewhere? Mercury Elephants, maybe? Well, that's a good one, yeah. But we can't. We have to move this. Why do I just have a builder here? Move that in. Can we? Alright, I have to press that first. Right, okay. Guess we got some elephants. Ivory. We'll go here. And another biplane. Similarly, not really many places we can put up. I guess we can protect oil. That's probably good enough for now. I think that song is premiering now, though I don't really care too much about seeing it live, so I'll probably catch it later. Wow, we should really make a lot more trade routes, huh? Wait, I don't want to build... Yeah, I want to build archaeological museum and get rid of these fucking antiquity sites. Probably should just use like a build queue, but... Stable. City was this? It's nope. Let's see. Well, I probably should have gone for Mexico City though. City-states are a bit rarer to get antiques for. Again, I could just ignore. Accountability? What's that? I guess this one go... we got enough coming. Just make railroads everywhere here. Oh, I can really hear it in my left ear. If I could hear out of my left ear. Right. Okay, what the hell do we call elephants, though? Oh, war search. Is there anything we could do that's ivory? Ivory, elephant. Elefante. Elefanto. Zoo. Hawaii zoo. I was thinking about it earlier, I think it was from Zetsubo Sensei. There was a story of like the sad or pitiful elephant. Because like, in Japanese it's like kawaii so is like, I don't know, like how sad or something, but kawaii zo being elephant, so... Yeah, the fucking puns in Japanese just... What the hell do we name that corporation now? Ebony and Ivory? I just can't think of anything for elephant. Yeah, fucking Magnum Dong, let's go. Alright, Magnum Dong, max energy. Maybe I should do like max and like full capitals, like. Yeah, that'll work. We probably should get steel so we can get the tanks, yeah. An ironclad. We could just build an ironclad real quick, though. Yeah, we'd really shave like a turn off that, but what would it take to build an ironclad? Take 2 turns. So we probably shave like 1 turn off that, so I'd say it's worth it. We're going to build airports, but we still need the civic to actually make use of them. To actually transport units. So, instead of building that, we'll build bombers first. Alright, we can build this now, the War Department. Like, honestly, at this point, we're set to conquer the entire world. It's just a matter of how fast we can move. Because the world is a very large place. So honestly, at this point I might just start making, like, several armies. Which of course building, like, military whatever's in every city will be... And aerodromes and railroads, yeah. Like, really, that's the hardest part about domination, is just... Well, especially on large maps like this, is just getting to all the other civs. Like, there have been so many times where I've been like a few turns off of getting a domination victory, because it takes me so long just to get over to the cities, so they end up winning a culture victory instead because of all the wonders and artifacts and whatnot that I end up getting from the cities I take. If I really just buy another one of those things. Oh, that was the line of my playlist. Okay, need a little bit more. How about that? I guess we're just doing Drake and not Drake, or Guilty Gear right now. I'm not really sure if I feel like that for the most part. Although that said, oh... No, I could probably go on for a bit longer. Yeah, we're going Guilty Gear anyways. So many things I have to wonder if I would get instantly copyrighted on if I played. I am starting to feel a little bit hungry again. Mick Gordon. Oh, now I kind of will listen to a bunch of shitpost fucking songs and mashups again. Yeah, fuck it, let's go add some more of those into this. Dope. To be honest, we probably could just declare war now. And it would be fine. Okay, I think we might as well just do that. Get a few more railroads down first. That is just a random fort here. Although again, is it random or is it arbitrary? I could not say. We're building bombards here. Not really the most useful right now, but... Well, to be honest, I think a single bombard would be enough to take out this city, right? Yeah, because it doesn't have walls. And then if we could bring this in, then yeah, okay. Okay, I might as well just declare war now. There's nothing holding us back. Oh, Colonial War. I love Colonial War. Kill everyone. You mean your own citizens? 'Cause... I know, right? Especially in a city-state that they stole. Let's see, is that... Okay, honestly, I don't even need the fucking bombard. Even this is literally almost not taking one turn. Did we already build it here? Yeah, we did, okay. Now we can build this here. Anything in here? Not really, no. what city? Oh right, I forgot to put that random scout here. Bye scout. Okay, we'll come and wake up our units now, and I found this knight here as well. Bye knight. Oh yay, we can fire upon that horsey. Horsish fellow. Is that close enough? I think to fire upon that, yeah. Oh, that is gonna shred the walls here. We fired that one, this one can't reach yet. Yeah, so I think I'll bring the other observation balloon down here, and then that'll be pretty good. Alright, now our planes. Can a plane do anything here? Yeah, we take out this guy. Yeah, plane versus a guy with a spear. Who wins? Alright, we can also already upgrade them to fighters. And then we already have a bomber. No, there's a biplane. No, we're building a bomber. Right. Okay, so we can move in here. Is it worth attacking yet? Almost. Yeah. But that's basically like a wing Tassar. Except probably a little bit less effective. You know, like plane versus spearman is like the most classic Civ sort of experience. And it's also basically the average Babylon game. Yeah. Playing as Babylon is always like bombing your enemies with planes in like the classical era. Like getting your planes online before the ancient era ends is pretty difficult. Not impossible, but very unlikely. I probably should keep my eye on Rome here, but it doesn't really seem like they're gonna make any progress here. Like, they don't even have any siege units, they don't have any fucking... Yeah, they're not making it through that. Yeah. It's really, like, a few of them are just insanely broken and can pretty much, like, fix your entire game. And most of them are just kind of useless or just really annoying to fight against in the early game. Ooh, aluminum. But there's like 3 heroes that are just extremely powerful, not for their combat ability, but because of the abilities they have, they're just like so absurd. Like, what do you mean I can just build 3 districts for free? What do you mean I just print gold out of coastal barbs? Or I can just suzerain any city-state that I wish. Just absurd. Yeah, they just can't fight back anymore. Like, once you have air superiority, there's just no coming back from that. And now, instead of keeping it, we liberate it. Oh, now I can build one here for free. Nice. Well, now we don't even bother with that. I guess we just move south along here, this road. I guess over to Temple. Whatever the fuck kind of a name that is. I guess just move over here or something. Oh wait, but then I just realized something. These guys are... what era were they? They were... I think medieval era, actually, aren't they? Yeah, which means they're not getting boosted by my Great General, which is... not a terrible issue, but it is mildly inconvenient. Discrepancy. Okay, yeah, this is a bit overkill. Alright, I forgot to move this one up here. But that's probably enough to take it. Yeah. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. That's a way of multiple units to take cities. Alright, I could liberate that one as well, but... yep. My man could just straight up delete a district, but... personally, I think it's kind of a waste to do that when... you can literally save like 30 turns by using his ability to build a district, which is kind of insane sometimes. Like, even if you save like 10 turns, like, on 3 districts, like, that is a shit ton of turns you can potentially save with him. You see, on one hand, I kind of want to liberate it, just like a city-state, but it's in a very nice strategic location, so I think I'll actually just keep it for now. What city was this? I guess I'll build more cuirassiers. Even though arguably even those are starting to become... well... no. Because that's also something that I've noticed as well, is that I've had times where I just have way too many like bombers and stuff. Like I can siege down to cities in like an instant, but I don't have nearly enough like actual tanks to actually get to all the cities in a single turn. I'm a fool, I know nothing, I never sound like a silly clown. Although speaking of which, should probably go get some of this oil up here, because we are really gonna need it soon. Not that, no. Watermill is quite useless. Like again, unless you're playing Babylon, never build a watermill. It just ain't worth it. Okay, none of them are still pretty... Well, actually, wait. Didn't the era change yet? No. But it will. And it's industrial era, right? So I'm gonna save that for the next, like, few turns. Actually, building that here wouldn't be a bad idea. We can move this Y up a bit. Take out that unit. No Geneva. Get a few more envoys. Yeah, as far as like vanilla civs go, like one that I really enjoy playing is a Hungary suzerain game. Just it might not necessarily be the most competitive, but I mean that said, he is pretty strong and competitive from what I've heard, but it's just a really funny game to play. Is you literally end up stealing every single city-state as suzerain in the entire game. And then just fund your economy doing that. It's like, steal every suzerain, levy all the units, just boost your envoys just to the moon. And then using that, you can use the policy that gives you gold based on your envoy send to just fund more city-state levies, and it's just a really funny cycle. Like, you end up at a point where you literally buy nothing but just levied units. Like, just all you spend your gold on, but you don't need to spend your gold on anything else. It just works. I'll buy a few more traders. Oh, hell yeah, real banger this time. Could add a few more of those. Yeah, again, this war is just going to be a matter of how fast we can move our units. Means we need a bit more military engineers to build railroads. Yeah, part of me also kind of just wants to play EU4 a bit. Venice. Yeah, I never really did do a proper Venice run. My throat. My voice. A proper Venice run in Civ 5. It's one that I've been curious about, but it always just seemed like a really awkward Civ to play. So I never really gave it a chance, even though it seems pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I really like about certain civs, like whether it be Civ 5 or Civ 6, like there's a few that really stand out about just being like really unique in their playstyle. Like Civ 5, you have like Venice, and to a, I guess, slightly different extent, Austria as well. There's a few similar things, but a bit differently, like to be able to just take over city-states. But I think Venice is like the peak as far as like unique gameplay in Civ 5. As far as Civ 6 goes, I mean, Babylon is pretty obvious as far as like unique gameplay goes. But other than that, you got what else, I guess? Honestly, America in Civ 6 is pretty unique in how they approach things. Like, no other Civ in the game do you do like a fucking... What's it called? What even is that district called? Like, I never build it unless I'm playing America. It is the preserve. Like, no other Civ do you do a fucking preserve opener and build a preserve in like most of your cities. Like, no other Civ does that except America. And somehow doing that, they could just like be in the lead for science and culture just from the start of the game. It is just wacky. Alright, Eiffel Tower. I guess we could build that. Maybe not there. Yeah. Yeah, as far as like ideas on how to do it, it's like... It is very interesting. Especially if the way that Civ 5 works, and... Yeah. It's definitely a very all or nothing sort of gameplay. But like Civ 5, with the way that, what do you call it, trade routes are super limited, it definitely does make that gameplay a lot more interesting, because doesn't Venice also get like a bunch more trade routes? Which in itself is very interesting considering how limited trade routes are in that game. Yeah. Yeah, like getting like a flat +8 production or food from a trade route is kind of insane, especially early game. Don Quixote. Okay, spin more bombers. That said, I think I will... Okay, that'll turn into a tank though, so... I kind of forget what Civ 5 wonders do, but that is a good point. Yeah, that is interesting when sometimes you have that. Like, wonders are normally useless, but then with a particular Civ or setup are actually like top tier. Like in Civ 6 you got the Temple of Artemis, which is overall a pretty good wonder. But it's pretty much mandatory to rush it when you're playing either Canada or Russia. Just cause you have like those tundra starts and there's no fucking food out here, so if you don't get the Temple of Artemis, you're kinda fucked. So it's not that that becomes extra good for them, it's that you have no choice but to build it. Yeah. Trade routes in Civ 5. It's like, yeah, in some ways it is incredibly strong, in other ways it's incredibly weak. It's like I was saying, like getting a flat like +8 on your food or production to one city is really huge. But only be able to get that one yield is, or one yield at a time is just like, oof. Whereas in this game, you can just get ridiculous yields on all of your trade routes. Like early game, they're going to be really weak. Late game, they're going to be pretty funny. Especially if we're playing something like Tokugawa. And you just send all of your trade routes internally, you're just going to be swimming in yields. Yeah, international trade routes definitely scale a lot better in Civ 5 than internal trade routes. From what I remember, they're just getting that huge food and production bonus early game, well, particularly food. Because in Civ 5, unlike Civ 6, getting huge high population cities is actually a good idea. Okay, I really need to get my railroads going here. Yeah, like Pop is king in Civ 6. Or in Civ 5, but in Civ 6, it's all about production. Sacrifice everything for production. Well, and gold, I guess. Like culture, science, you don't really need that so much. Not early game. I mean, culture, you need enough to get a few specific civics, but other than that, you don't need to worry about it too much. Like, building up your economy and your production is... I fucking forgot to put this in. Dude. I gotta check. Something I'm waiting on a stream. If that's gonna start soon, then I might just end stream, but it doesn't look like there's anything going on yet. Alright, well, there's a ping. Okay, it's at an hour. I can keep going on for a bit longer then, because Pippa's stream is not going to be until like 2 hours later, I'm pretty sure, so... I mean, that said, my throat is starting to feel a little bit, I could probably go on for a bit longer though. The real question is, do I have enough songs in my playlist to last that long? Probably not really, now. Napoleon. I guess it wouldn't hurt to get a few artilleries going. And send this out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So anywhere around here would be good. Or to upgrade to artillery, because now it's got 3 range and +1 to the artillery or the balloon. Got one balloon here, one balloon. I might actually have a few too many balloons now. Yeah. And it's like, I watch all of the streams, but as far as like being in chat, I'm usually just lurker these days. Usually. And of course, last night was a bit of an exception because, like, I was playing Nikke, and I really enjoy Nikke, so a little bit more active, but like, overall, I'm mostly just chatting the fucking Kapipi Cord about stream. Let's see, who else is pinging me? Oh, Hemi. Right, I guess there was a bunch of other stuff I do want to draw. Yeah, I don't really look for people in chat, but if I glance over, it's like, oh hey, I recognize this person, oh I recognize that person. But then there's so often because, like, usually when I'm watching a stream, I'm usually doing, like, drawing or something while I'm doing it, so I must just listen to streams. And so there's so many people that, whose names I've never actually read, but I've heard Pippa speak out their name in Super Chats like 1,000 times, but I've never actually seen how the name is actually spelled. So I look at the name, it's like, wait, that's how the name is spelled? Yeah, that's fair. Kapipi Cord ain't really for everyone, but I find it a fun place to be. So which ones did I already add? Chapter 4 Underground, okay. Where is Chapter 5? Chapter 8? Chapter 12? Chapter 13? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I say I try, but I also kind of just like, I don't really try, I just kind of do whatever as far as art goes these days. Have fun with it, as they say. I think that's the most important part, really. I suggest have fun with it. Oh wait, aluminum, I gotta get the aluminum. Well, clear that out, I guess. Okay, and this, we'll get ready to go rush, what's her name, Zeta. Yeah, I can only move pretty far of those. Right? Now, wasn't it going... That doesn't really matter. Okay, that can probably do enough damage to that. Ironclad. I'll probably just set the Ironclad to explore, to be honest. Like, honestly, this explorations kind of make me want to play like a EU4 colonial game right now. I tried a Ashikaga colonial Japan run about a month-ish ago. It was pretty interesting. It honestly went pretty well up until I decided to take the Mandate of Heaven from China. That's when everything started to... Yeah. I mean, ships in general in this game are just very underwhelming, but Ironclad, like, okay, like, why the fuck did they make it so fucking slow? Well, here it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, EU4 DLC, well, Paradox DLCs in general is just like, bleh. Yeah, Ironclad. Yes, I think it was the Ironclad in this game that had a really low movement. Yeah, I liked the Ironclad in Civ 5 much better if I'm remembering correctly. And somehow we went down to only -3. Yeah, Orzgazogd, or whatever the fuck it's pronounced, is pretty good for Diplo favor. Yeah, they can't even fucking fight back at this point. Yeah, especially since they got the War Department, which now... And soon they'll have tanks. Which, I mean, yeah, we still need a bunch of oil to actually supply our tanks, but... Let's make a count. How much oil could we potentially get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 times 3 is about 15, which is not terrible. Yeah, I started with EU4 with just whatever starter edition, which has like 4 or 5 DLCs included in it, which was alright, but watching most videos on it, it's like, well, I'm missing that feature, and I'm missing that feature, and I'm missing that feature, and oh wait, that's not in the game, that isn't. So when it was on sale somewhat recently, I decided to just bite the bullet and just buy all of the DLCs. I think it was like $40 or $50 for everything, which honestly, overall, wasn't too bad. Let's see, what is this one? This one, okay, more bombers. When in doubt, build bombers, and they cost aluminum, not oil, which is very convenient for me. Yeah, don't worry about that. It doesn't matter. Like, everyone under the sun, you get a loan, you get a loan, you get a loan. Yeah, playing Tribal in EU4... I've heard many a story about it. I am not strong enough to actually try it myself. It's like, things I've heard about EU4 and playing, or starting in the Americas, is like, the Aztecs are really strong to convert into later. Like, because I've read a bit of a strategy for the Aztecs, and it just sounds fucking horrible to play. Like, having to manage Doom, like, only get to have, like, one province until you get all your fucking reforms. Yeah. And having to wait until a colonizer gets there so you can get fucking feudalism to finish your reforms, like, ugh. Like having to wait around like 50 to 100 years just to even start playing. But in the meantime, having to beat up all your neighbors, not getting to actually conquer them. But just so you can get a bit of money here and there. Okay, apparently still not quite close enough. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah, that does a bit of damage. And again, still not close enough, huh? Yeah, you can probably like 2 of the cities now. Well, might as well just take it. What are they gonna do? Fight back? Oh, Little Tegus was snapping, what's his name? Victor. Yeah, Southern Hordes, that is very interesting. Like, Hordes can be pretty fun to play. I just did started an coorect campaign not too long ago, which was definitely a bit of a power trip playing coorect. But a horde in the south, that is... yeah, that is definitely something. Where's the most oil we can get? Oh, will. 3, okay, that's too far away. The problem is all the oil is just really spread out. And this area is just swarming with barbs. Some other zoo. Although we could start building more. Wow. Nah. Ooh, that'd be a pretty good power plant. And just testing out this whatever modular adjacency bonus mod, but honestly I think it might be just a little bit too overpowered for the human player who can actually manage adjacencies properly. Huh. Interesting. Well, I can't actually see the cities, so... if I can't see the city, I can't bomb it. There's a bit of an issue. Yeah. Now, to be honest, I probably shouldn't really be upgrading all these artillery. I should be getting tanks instead. Yeah, and our military engineer is just way too far in the back right now. We need to push forward a bit more. Like, we should probably just ignore building a railroad here and just start pushing them up here. Yeah. The problem is that build the railroads in the places that most need it. They need to spend a turn just getting onto the tile, wait for them to actually be able to build next turn, and then make it, so... It just ends up taking quite a while. And then also not being able to stand on the same tiles as like the fucking observation balloons. But speaking of which, I think I will call it a day after this turn. Let's build here. Now let's see what our emissions are looking like after all these fucking... Yeah, we're doing a bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, gotta love that coal power. Okay, we do want to get that aluminum. Oh, it's starting to feel a little bit eepy, a little bit. Keep an eye out for barbs. And also get ready to get rid of Kobo, yeah? Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm pretty free tomorrow, probably, so... I don't know if I'm gonna go live as soon as I get up, but I might... Right? There's so much coal. Of course I'm gonna use it. So yeah, I think I might start maybe a little bit after lunchtime or something. Well, as usual, good morning, what did I say again? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night. Whatever time it is. I don't know, go do whatever it is you want. Like, do whatever makes you happy. And I'll see you when I see you, so as usual, let's say bye-bye, and see ya.